Hello, my name is Sylvain Kerr, and this is my attempt of building a mechanism that will stop the significant loss of soil and sand due to the process of erosion by water and wind. This is test 0. I was just testing how the mechanism would work. This is test 1. It did not work because the mechanism was too big, and there were exposed wires, and the blocks were getting stuck. This is test 2. It did not work because the mechanism was too tall. The mechanism was too tall, there were exposed wires, and it was still exposed on the side, allowing water to still come in. But I didn't build this mechanism right here, but you will see why in a minute. Test 3. This did not work because blocks were getting stuck. Blocks were getting stuck that were connected to here. It would connect to here and making it almost fully covered to stop erosion of the sand and the soil. But when you would retract it, the blocks would get stuck in the air, and there were exposed wires. But then I put back this mechanism right here to test how it would work. Test 4. The wire was exposed, therefore making them stop working. It was good when you would retract it, a little part of it would still be exposed. So I put a little piece of glass over it. I made it more secure. I thought it would be good, but wires were still exposed, and when water comes to the wires, it does goes inside. Test 5. This did not work because the trigger was too high. The trigger is too high, and it's not humanly possible to do it. But I did cover the wires. But you see, it's still exposed at the side, therefore making water still vulnerable to go inside. Test 6. This was perfect because the wires were not exposed, and it was perfect height, and the trigger was reachable. Now the trigger is humanly reachable, and you would say the wires are still exposed, but they're not, because when water comes now, it is still on, because red means that the mechanism is still working. Thank you for your time.